Optional, speak to them on the intercom. I guess we'll speak to them on the intercom first before we go any further. Hi there.
Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
Wait, are you really leaving?
You've done. You've managed to get through the entire station without raising a single alarm. But the longer I stick around, the more people ask questions. And that's before they find out what you've been up to.
But I'm your cargo.
Wow, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Any parting advice, I guess?
I don't know what you're after, but my guess is you're looking for a scientist.
Nice glitz. I'll check it out later.
Pick up a lab coat and use it to blend in.
Pick up a lab coat. Don't worry about me. I'm the best there is.
I like the confidence. Either way, you're going to get your chance to prove it. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Okay. Need a lab coat. Because they're just abandoning us. Was that a lab coat? No, no lab coat. Lab coat? Any lab coat. Scientist outfit. I'm gonna look like such a fucking dork. Yep. Fucking dork.
Yes, what?
Hydrogen-based grab drive, prototype shit. Okay. Angel pilot, projectile hill. Would you like me to come from UT's potential application grants for corporate parties? This would likely be a protracted endeavour, but the potential rewards would far exceed the cost. Be far more predictable than quantum travel, both from a technical cost and perspective. I'm requesting the transfer of the pilot Alex Vong, codename Archangel Erase Azrael, over to the UC Vigilance due to the accident on the project that killed 2 of his peers. He is in no mental state to continue, and we will need to his replacement pilots for both Project Archangel and Comspike. Until these new pilots are vetted, test flights will be divided up amongst the remaining roster of available testers. Leads will need to provide the pilots with a code to bypass the checkpoint. Okay. Your project does sound promising, Dr. Ram. You make your instincts your compass, and they'll always point to true north. Unfortunately, I cannot commit my time or heart to something new at the moment. Moreover, I feel my presence will only hurt your chances of acquiring mass sample approval. The number of projects, hurdles Project XNN encountered with procedural producing the specimens are required, both in terms of the hazards of terrain, with the political nonsense that makes accompanies any deep space mission, as well as Commander Wood's involvement in my project makes them a third rail. As such, it's in your best interest to make your proposal free of baggage that comes with my name. One more. I'm sending reminders to all departments that we are doing extensive budget cuts as part of the internal audit into Commander Wood's tenure here. Most existing projects will be allowed to continue provided a realistic roadmap for completion is being submitted. Going forward, all new projects will have much stricter requirements for approval. A checklist for meeting this criteria will be supplied as part of your weekly briefing. Sandra, I'm not sure what to make of Dr. Vogel's request delivered on a paper napkin to turn his laboratory into a non-Elysian space. He said you would know the details, but somehow I doubt that. As much as I love the Comspike project from an intellectual standpoint, I miss working with you and Dr. Amos. I'm hoping Project Cloudstrike get greenlit so we can get a band back together. Should I just take this Commander Nature? I've never met her before. I feel like my concerns are valid. At times, Dr. Vogel doesn't seem like he's there. And yes, Andrea, there was typing in unintentional, but I'm keeping it. It's one of those people that okay, I cannot unlock that with someone there. I feel like that person was one of those people that, you know,
I don't know. I've flown a Discovery
that
class,
likes to
but I'm
correct
not
spelling
familiar with
mistakes.
the newer tech.
Newer ships are generally easy to fly. I venture you wouldn't have too many difficulties.
Oh, no, I'm just chilling. Well, hello there, Dr.
Intercepting
Vogel.
transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
I did not see the sign. What sign? What sign?
The sign outside that says no visitors. Wait, did they not put that up? I requested it ages ago, but not
This guy seems off his
surprising.
rocker.
Ever since Commander Natara took over, the priorities have changed.
Are you the person in charge of UCE 86?
Oh, yes. I've been studying decryption of all types for quite a long time. Probably since before you took your first crab jump. Signal protocol, quantum ratchet symmetry, interleaving data extrapolation. You name it, I've lectured on it. I've probably forgotten half of it, but I definitely knew it once.
Oh, God. I'm doing work on the comm spike. I need to have access to the device.
Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal.
So we're gonna steal a ship.
In the retrieval.
Interesting.
It really is a wondrous technology.
The comm spike is a ship module?
Well, yes. In the same way the Almagest is a book on constellations and a supernova is an explosion in space. The greatest scientific minds the UC has to offer did not congregate to this station to build just a module. The brightest engineers in the settled systems did not get transferred to this station to build just a module.
I suppose a module does have certain tactical advantages.
Exactly. It's convenient, covert, and, well, costly. But we have the funding.
For now. Decryption on that level has vast military applications. No wonder the UC is interested in it.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
You're a crazy motherfucker. Sounds like it's not entirely ready.
Oh, it's ready. We're long past the inference stage. Statistical models can only go so far.
That's
And
fair.
now that we've corrected the prior mishaps, it's time for real flesh and blood pilots to stress test the systems. The kind unafraid to make the necessary sacrifices. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station.
Well, here I am.
The type of final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST.
I'm not gonna pray. I'm one of those new test pilots, actually.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad
Oh god, here we
suspicious.
go. Somebody really high up called in a favor.
Commander Natara has never once shown me any favor. Why would she start now?
Oh god. You said yourself you need pilots. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
We are in need of more
Yes!
tests to reach beta. Not horses, though. Actual human test pilots. All right, you've convinced me. You're the
Hell
test
yeah.
pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center.
Sounds good.
And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Undertaking the sacrifice? What the fuck is going on? Holy damn. I feel like I'm just signed up to be a science experiment or something. I really don't know. Calibrated spacesuits. Okay. I look like such a dork. Oh my god. I want to take off this fucking lab coat. What else we got? Find a route to bypass the checkpoint. Escape the prototype ship. Where is that guy gone? Wasn't that guy in here? Hi.
You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals.
Use the password to access the flight. Okay. How do we get in there? Maybe up and around? No?
Doctor? Excuse me.
Well, hello, Andreja. Oh, we gotta go through here, I guess. Okay. So many doors. Okay, we'll just take the vents. Why not?
Hey.
Hi there. Don't mind us.
We've got word of
Don't mind me. Just coming through.
I was the kid who ate too much heel paste. But look at me now, a Marine on a UC star station.
And now you're about to watch a starship get stolen. Prototype ship. Well, it's been good knowing everybody.
Be back in our own ship.
This is our own ship? I don't think so, Andreja. Wonder how big this ship is. I'll take the med pack. Might as well clear it out of what we don't need. It's a very small ship. It looks like a fucking simulator ship. Ooh, fucking hell, credits. I'll take all of that. Isn't there another cargo bay? No. Well, I suppose here we go.
You are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Whoa, this is a cool little ship. Right, before we go anywhere, I guess we will save. Bye-bye!
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype. Engaging Tango.
Right. Let's go! I am not engaging in combat. I am good. I'm just getting the fuck out of here.
Don't you just love grab jumps?
Well, that was a very short and quick escape. Grab jumps are so, like, overpowered. You know? If you had to fight, you know? If you had to fight before you could go anywhere. Oh, there's the cargo hold. What you got in it? Oh, that's all of my shit. Well, I guess it's one of our ships now, though.
Is it weird that I still get nervous around you?
We don't care.
I do not care what
Like,
assurances you have been
oh
given
shit,
that we
you're
are
in
safe
combat.
here. I do not trust
Well,
the Crimson Fleet.
Well.
I don't trust them
Welcome
either.
back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
Sounds good.
Previous ships being brought back to the dock.
Okay, previous ship's been brought back to the dock. Nice. Where did we leave it? Oh, we left it on New Atlantis, didn't we? Duh. Well, I guess we're going to the Nova? I'd imagine.
I always thought E-leeches were just pets.
Yep, the last Nova. But yeah, like, grab jump and combat is so OP. It's so overpowered, I feel.
The fleet protects our home, but you
Okay.
against them.
Well, hello there.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Neva vouch for me?
Surprise? Neva talks tough, and frankly, she is tough. But she's not a machine.
I couldn't have done it without you.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about
Grog's
Crix's
grog
legacy,
added.
you've earned
The
more
fuck
than
is that
your
sort of
fair
drink?
share already with that comm spike.
Did Delgato clue you in on the comm spike?
Yeah, although I get why you didn't give me the details. If I had known this was about the legacy, I might have asked for a bigger cut.
Don't waste my time. The legacy better be real.
You read my mind. I don't like the thought of putting my routes in jeopardy over an old story. But I
Same
respect
here.
Delgado, and I believe he's onto something. What that is, though, remains to be seen.
Whether Crix's legacy is real or not, we have a job to do, and we will see it through.
Anyway, I've kept
Sounds
you long
good to me.
enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Aye. I guess we'll speak to Delgato then. Go on then, Andreja. Back to Delgato. Let's go see what this guy has to say for himself, shall we?
Ugh, there are a good many places I would rather be right now.
Yep, same here.
What are
Same
you standing around for?
here.
There's work to be done.
But alas, we've got to speak to the guy anyway. Well, hello there.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship.
Yep.
I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
They made the mistake of putting a drive on it. Where's my ship?
Don't worry your pretty little head about your damn ship. We had it brought back here safe and sound. Now pay attention. Dale went out of his way to tell you how impressed he was. You just gonna leave him hanging like that?
The comm spike was built into the ship, so I really didn't have a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it
Oh
going?
god.
I already
Here
got
we
a
go.
few of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution.
Really?
There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're
Generdyne.
responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on the electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
I'm sticking my neck out there based on a guess?
It's all we got. Now you are part of this job, so deal with it. Besides, I've learned never to question Jasmine's talent.
What's the conduction grid?
It's the giant shroud that covers the entire city. Big ugly thing that Generdyne uses to absorb lightning strikes. When you arrive in Neon, I'm sure your contact will fill you in with all the boring details.
I'm sure they will. I have full faith on Jazz to get that tech to
You're
work.
damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor.
I wonder how much money you've actually
Give us
lost.
the info on our Neon contact.
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent.
Oh, Vincent.
She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle
Oh,
is
she
one
better
of the most
do.
reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
Sounds good to me. I'm sure we'll all get along just fine.
No, no, no. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
We have dealt with more than a few of your captains. This one should be no problem.
You did right by one. But she's almost as green as you two. Estelle is different.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Crixus' legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I guess we'll be going, Andreja. Back down to our ship, I guess.
Need something?
If you got any
Well. This is getting more and more interesting. The further and further I go in. I do like the fact that we're an undercover agent. That's pretty cool. Back on the ship. Boom. Away we go. Back to the Vigilance.
See you go.
Right, away we go. I need to get a better engine on this ship. Oh.
I hear constellations.
because the grab drive and it just takes so long to power up. But I don't want to power down any of my weapons. So. Why did we go here? Bit confused, but hey-oh. There's like 2 grab jumps in a row. Oh well.
Your grab jumps are as majestic as a ballet.
It's tough not seeing any action, but securing a station like this is a pretty important duty.
What a weird hail to reply to. Right, well, let's go see what Commander Ike. I can never remember his name. Ikande? I think it's Ikande. From memory. Really bad with names. I'm so bad with names. Wonder how impressed or how pissed this guy is actually eventually going to get with us. You know? We're just stealing from his own corporation, essentially. Getting kind of funny now. Right. Ikande.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
How is Mast reacting to this whole thing?
As you've probably guessed, not very well. Keeping Mast out of the loop regarding this particular mission has proven exceptionally difficult. But we've managed to keep your involvement in the dark. Sparing the lives of the soldiers on SY-920 has definitely made our position with the top brass much easier.
Given that it was a UC station, I thought it best not to hurt anyone.
And on behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
Injuring or killing UC personnel would only cause more problems for us in the long run.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
Well, what do you mean time is short?
With the acquisition of the comm spike, the fleet is one step closer to Crix's legacy. And the more people we arrest, the greater the chance that your infiltration is discovered. We're working against the clock here. So let's start by discussing the status of the comm spike.
A cargo ship named Juan Diego. Help me get on the station. Will you be arresting?
That all depends on what you brought back from your mission.
Okay.
Aside from your eyewitness testimony, I assume you have the usual evidence that could lead to her incarceration?
I can take it off your hands once we complete your debriefing, but at the moment, I'm far more concerned about the comm spike.
Delgado has Jasmine Durand working on a comm spike.
And it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
The Bannock 4 problem?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. Your ship will need special protection to ensure the electromagnetic disturbances in the planet's atmosphere don't fry your sockets.
Well, he believes Gerdenine's construction grid in Neon is the key.
A conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart,
Okie dokie.
I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors.
Oh yeah?
Finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
What embarrassing
The
mistake.
fact that our common enemy owes its existence to the United Colonies, of course. It was the riot at the Lock, touched off by Jasper Crix, that inspired him to create the Crimson Fleet in the first place.
Thanks to your
Through that.
assistance, we'll be able to rectify that mistake, and Mast will authorize an all-out assault.
Are you concerned that the fleet is getting closer to Crix
Of course
Legacy,
I
though?
am, but it's a calculated risk.
Please, you're finally, they're finally taking you seriously,
It's
though.
long overdue. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report.
Sounds good to me.
Luck. And please, be careful.
I'm always careful. Another 1,200 credits. Oh, yes. Right, let's give it a save. Let me just reset quickly. There we go. Sorry, the sound just came out of sync ever so briefly. Okay. Back to our ship and off to Neon, I guess, then. Come on, you're in the way, Andreja.